Let's talk about the importance of things like this, where people are coming together, they're talking about conservation, they're talking about how to be better producers.
Well, they're promoting no-till. They're teaching no-till, and no-till, is the best answer to get a lot of conservation on the land, to meet the responsibilities that the public demands and that we owe the public. We must stop erosion first, and then all the other benefits that go with no-till. So this conference is one of the best conferences in the country to really teach that to lots of farmers and to lots of agricultural people.
And talking about no-till this afternoon, you're talking on that little committee, that little lineup of people saying transitioning to no-till. What's that importance of getting that out there into the field?
Very important to transition. That's a lot of people's worry that they have to go through those first few years of learning. But I'm going to chuckle. It took me about 30 to 40 years to transition, because we had to make our own equipment. We didn't have all of the wonderful machinery and technology that they have today. So, we went through all the steps from, making our own till planter up through meeting Kinzenball and really getting the no-till colder was the great breakthrough. So, no-till is the opportunity for agriculture to really deliver the conservation benefits that are needed, and more importantly, to improve soil quality, improve productivity, and all the things that go with what we've learned from no-till.
Are there any excuses not to be doing it these days with equipment and things so readily available?
Not in my mind. In fact, you honored two good farmers yesterday, and I sort of like to quip that, if you're a good farmer, you're no-tilling. If you're not no-tilling, you better take a look at whether you're really a good farmer.
Your time in the industry, what has changed the most, especially in the conservation area of farming?
What's changed the most probably is all the programs that have been designed, all the programs that Soil Conservation or NRCS has to administer. The people have less time to be out on the farms, really teaching and out on the farms delivering conservation. So it's just the government bureaucracy is just overwhelming so much of the conservation effort. Plus, the environmental community. There's so many naysayers that really can sell magazines and can sell that it's their advantage to slow down no-till and conservation. So it's probably just a magnitude of the things that we had when we were there 20-some years ago.
Any comments on the way, the administration is today in NRCS going forward?
Well, President Trump's promised less regulations. So I'm going to say this afternoon that we have an opportunity to come forth and really show that we can do it voluntarily, or regulations will follow sometimes in the future, because the public is demanding environmental responsibility in the way their food's produced. So we have the opportunity, we have the technology, we have to get the job done. And I think President Trump may help that along, because he's going to slow up the movement towards regulation and probably be open to programs that give us voluntary incentives to get conservation on the land.